Power is not reacting, not just reacting to what's going on and feeling like you have to rush in and fix it and stop it and oh my god, you got to control it. That's not power, that's fear. And it's like you have to let other people make their own mistakes. You have to. You can't keep stopping people from making their mistakes. Let them learn. The same way you learned, let them learn. You keep telling people, oh, somebody told me, somebody said something to me, somebody did this. It was you who told you it wasn't a good idea. It wasn't some outside person who told you. You told you. So you have to allow people to tell themselves, hey, that's not quite right. You understand? You last year, the year before last, the year before last, year before last, you were always in everybody's business. You need to do this. You should do this. You should do that. So what happened? Everybody came to you for everything. And you kept feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. And they got full, but they didn't move because they were full, but they didn't earn the fullness. You understand? So it's like, you gotta allow people to earn their own fullness. You can't keep pouring into everybody. Not the way that you're pouring into them now. You need to pour into yourself and it overflows to everybody else. You're pouring out and you need to stop pouring out to other people and you need to just pour into yourself. Self-care, take care of yourself. Last year, you were figuring out who you were. This year, you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You don't know all the powers that you possess, but you know a couple of really good ones. And you've not perfected it, but you worked hard on it. You almost perfected it. You understand? You accepted it and all that stuff. So it's like, now is the time for you to pour into you and not pour out to other people. Let it spill out. It's the spilling season. It's the spilling season. It's the spilling time. Let it spill out and don't even worry about the spillage. Don't be like, oh, I'm not spilling out enough to other people. As a matter of fact, you can't worry about that. You can't say to yourself, oh, I'm spilling out to other people. You know what that means? You're not pouring into yourself. You have to pour into yourself first. Then it spills over to everybody else. Because if you do it where you pour into other people, you can't fill a mug that you're pouring out of. You can't. You cannot fill a mug that you're pouring out of. You have to fill the mug first. And if you want it to spill over into the rest of the thing, like one of those beautiful fountains, if you notice, picture a beautiful fountain in your mind. Now look at the very, 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 very top of that mountain. Do you see a mountain of that fountain? Same thing, just an F. Of that fountain. With the fountain, the top has to get filled up first. And that's where most of the water is coming from. But it gets filled up first so it could trickle down into everything else. And the continuous filling of it, there is a continuous pouring into other people. You understand? So it's like, you have to do it for you. You want something, get it. Don't wait for others to pour into you because they can't even fill their own cup. Take time to think about that. We're so busy trying to, I need this person to do this for me. I need this person to care about me. I need. But you don't understand. The people around you, they need it just as much as you do. They do. They need to they need to pour into themselves just as much as you pour into yourself. So you are asking for water from an empty jug. You understand? That's why you focus on yourself. The spillage is the help that you give other people. You are not here to just pour into other people. You're not. You're here to pour into yourself so much that it spills to the world. But that means you're so saturated that you have so much excess. It's all about the excess. It's not about, oh, I got to serve this one. I got to serve that one. I got to serve this one. It's about serving yourself. Serving yourself.